Hi everyone, welcome to Your Techie Buddy. So this is a coding series interview questions. So today I'm going to cover about a very commonly asked question, find the duplicates in an array. So when you're given this question, the interviewer is expecting you to use Java 8. That means they are expecting you to use streams, right? So let's get started. So suppose this is the given array. I'll take a list here, list of integers first. We'll take a list of integer and we'll name it. Suppose numbers is equal to import the list is from java.util, then arrays dot as list, and we'll pass the list of integers. So now we have stored this in a list, and then we'll use this list for the further processing, because list it comes under collection and streams can be applied to collection. That's why we store it in a list. So whenever we deal with duplicacy or uniqueness, I've stated previously also, we'll always try to use hash set or set, because set has has a feature that it will always allow you to store only unique elements. That's why I'll declare a set here, right? Now let me just do numbers, the list dot will open a stream because we want to operate on that collection, right? So to operate on a collection we'll take stream dot. What I need to do is we need to find the duplicate elements, right? So when you find, we are going to find duplicate elements means we are reducing the size of the original collection which we are iterating over. So you remember, whenever you are iterating over a collection and the size is going to reduce after the operation, that means you should use filter. And when you go for map, it is going to operate on everything, each the size will remain the same. But when you do filter, that means based on certain criteria the size may or may not reduce, right? So you're going to use filter. Now for each n in that list, in this numbers, what we'll do is we'll do set dot add n. For each of the number in this list, I'm going to add it to a set. Why this add method? If you see, if you go to this definition of set in hash set, let's go to this add method. In hash set, if you see, it returns a boolean, a true, if the set did not already contain the specified element. That means when we are trying to add something to the set, and if that set did not have that element already, it will return us a true. So that's why what I'm doing here is I'm taking a set which I've declared. I'm trying to add each of the element from the list, right? Stream. I've opened a stream for each of the element in the list. I'm trying to add it to the set. And now when I add it to the set, if it allows me, that means the set did not had that value previously. That means first time it will take 10, it will allow me because set is empty. Second time it will take 12, it will allow me because 12 was not there in the set. So this is still true. Now when I reach to 10, 10 means 10 was already added once in the set, right? So now when it will do set dot add n, that means it will return as false, right? Because 10 is already there in the set. That's why what I'll do is I'll check the condition false. When I'm iterating over numbers, for each number, when I'm trying to add it to the set, I'm getting a false. I'm getting a false. That means that number was already there in set and it came out again. That means it's a duplicate one. Now we'll collect it and collect it to a list, right? Now let's just print it. So for you'll each use for each of this filtered n, what we'll do is we'll print it. That's it. Now when I run this program, we'll see what it comes. So it is 10 and 12, right? Because 10 is repeated, 12 is repeated. So you understood this, right? Whenever you go for uniqueness or duplicacy, try to use set and try to use this add method as the predicate here in the filter, right? So now one more thing I'll just mention here. Suppose this had again 110, right? And again 112. And if I run this, it will give me 2 times 10, 2 times 12, because it is 3 times once it added second again, when second time onwards it is telling it is duplicate, it is duplicate, it is trying to collect it to list. So whenever if there is an online platform where you are trying to solve this problem and sometimes the test cases doesn't match, this is because they're expecting only once, only the unique duplicate elements, they're not expecting twice. So in this case you will just make is collection also to a set, because this the final result will only have 10 and 12 or any repeated numbers only once. So now I get 10 and 12. So that's it. So for more such video, please follow your techie buddy. Thank you so much.